Hey guys, how's it going? It's me, Yoko from Japan. Welcome back to my channel. So, 0 people, 1 person watching. Hey guys, how's it going? Oh, 2 people now. Yay, hi. Does it look any different? I'm using my phone as my webcam today. Yay! Wait. So I can show you guys this comments like, hello there, and hello. And oh, you guys are talking about debate. How do I sound, by the way? I hope everything is set up well. Yeah, so USA, blah blah blah. I don't know how to read your name actually. Says 10 or 11 your time on Wednesday will be the Trump-Biden debate if the demons cannot find a reason to avoid it. Will you have a chance to watch it live on YouTube or other media? Oh, I didn't know about the debate approaching that soon. I want to watch it. It should be available on YouTube, right? Like I don't think it will be, like on TV here, so I have to watch it on the net. So yeah, I'll be checking that out on Wednesday, right? Time difference considered. I'll be checking Wednesday. Wait, Wednesday. Oh, a night? Maybe. We have to fly to. Oh, I have to look at here instead of here. We have to fly to Tokyo on September 30th, like at the end of this month. So I hope that we can make it. We want to watch it. So yeah. And you made it. Yes. And 117 Rebel says, "What's up, girl? What's up?" Yoko, your hair is brown now. It looks good. Thank you. It's been brown for a while, but it's actually a little red though. But the lighting is not good. And today I'm using my phone as the webcam, so that's why the quality is better. And now you can see my color a little bit better. Yep. I sounded fine. Okay, good. Yo. You sound great. Oh, that's good. Thank you. It'll be live. Yeah, let's watch it. But I don't know. Should I be streaming myself watching? It'll be weird though. If you guys watch the real stream with and watching me, that would be kind of weird. I don't know. You guys tell me what you want. And this is a Q&A session, by the way, so leave any questions. I want to talk about the UN and Japan-China relations and also North Korea situation, but anything is good. Okay, in the US, they keep talking about RBG, the Ginsburg, and her seat on the Supreme Court. Could you do a video explaining Japan's Supreme Court? Ooh. Supreme Court? サコさん、日本。あるよ。それについて話してって言って、今度、ビデオで。I will try. No. My husband is actually sitting there as my director, so if you're wondering. Luana, hi! And Bahamut, hi there from Texas. Hello! Does the map behind you properly represent Taiwan? Yes. Right? Taiwan. Yes. Oh? I don't know by properly you mean 台湾が適切に書かれているか。 Yes. The color is the same as China, but it says Taiwan. Okay, Yoko, you should be the moderator in the. Hold on, I almost sneezed. Yoko, you should be the moderator in the Trump-Biden debate. I bet that would be good. That would be funny though. But yeah, it's the debate in America, so I won't barge in, and I wouldn't be able to anyway. So since you guys are not asking me anything, let me show you some newspaper. This is from yesterday. Where should I put? Oh wait, Droc. Thank you for your super chat. Let's put that here. Can you put the streamer of the debate in a small picture in a picture? Oh, like, you mean like the debate on a big screen and me in a tiny picture? I wish I could do that, but if I do that, that would be like a copyright issue maybe. So I don't know. You could adjust your window. Put me smaller maybe. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. The debate day though, I'll make sure to catch the debate live. At least I know that I will at least like tweet, so but at the same time it's difficult though, because English obviously is my second language, and as I have to understand that, like paying so much attention. At the same time I have to think of things to tweet that would be like I would miss points, so I don't know how well I would do even on Twitter, but I'll think. A good sneeze feels good afterwards. Yep. Yoko means ocean child. Oh, my name stands for the child of the sun. My first you are talking about different Yoko. The way my name is spelled in Japanese is the sun, the yo from the sun. Okay. Let's see more comments. We can watch the debate and watch you too. Yay! Okay. I'll think of something. Okay, thank you for that. Trump just nominated Amy Cohen Barrett for Supreme Court a few hours ago. Really? Oh, nomination happened? Oh, I didn't know. I was getting ready. That's amazing. So there was that controversy, like whether or not to do it before the election or not, right? But that's good that it happened. I'm hoping that Trump supporters and conservative people are happy with his nomination. The nomination. Nice. Your English is really good. I'm trying. It's interesting though. I watched my video from a year ago or 2 years ago, and my English is even worse. I'm like polishing my English like little by little, and it's working. It's very interesting. There has been conjecture in the US press about whether the new Japanese prime minister is pro-China or not. Have there been any indications yet on that? Indication, not really. It's still vague, I would say. What I read on this newspaper is called Sankei, and it's conservative leaning. And this is our newspaper that we have, and it was talking about how so Japan. During Abe administration, our government decided to invite Xi Jinping as a state guest. And Xi Jinping was supposed to come in April this year as state guest, but it didn't happen due to COVID-19. And they said that they will postpone the visit, but it's still in the air. Like it's undecided if they completely canceled it or not, and it still looks like they're going to invite the Japanese government is going to invite Xi Jinping eventually as a state guest. And so many people are saying, like, even inside of LDP, the governing party, the National Diet members are saying, like, we shouldn't do that under the circumstances, all these issues by China, like COVID-19, and not only that, of course, the hegemony in the world, that what they're doing to people in Asia, colonizing and so forth. But our new Prime Minister Suga, it hasn't shown any like cancellation, and it's usually seen as a negative thing, but what I read is the perspective that because the card, the state visit card is still floating, China cannot really say negative things against us because he's supposed to be a guest here, state guest here. So that's one way to look at it, that he'll be a guest. So therefore, they'll maybe pay attention to their manner and so forth. But as you can see in the news, China has been invading into our borders around Senkaku Islands, and they're coming in like every day, even now. So it's like they don't care, obviously. So I don't know how much of that is effective. So it's really a matter of how you play diplomacy. So I can't really decide yet whether he's pro-China or not. What I can say though is, as I said before in my like individual video, aside from live stream, I made a video on our Prime Minister, a new Prime Minister Suga, and behind him there is this guy named Nikai, and he's pro-China, and he has power inside of the governing party and so forth. So yeah, I hope that answers your question. Okay, Droc says, about the debate day. No, you in the big picture, debate on the side in a small picture. Oh, I see. For the copyright issues. Yeah, I don't know, man. We will see. And I'll think about it though. Okay. Prime Minister Suga is showing promise in regards to China. He will do it. Huh? Oh, my husband is saying something. 一個上? Oh, this? No, he's like directing me, and yeah. Elephant is, yes, it's something I drew. This one is something I drew too. There is, I don't know where. Oh, this one. Have you heard about the New York City police officer scandal? No, actually, no. 1, 2, 3, here we go. A New York cop working as a spy for CCP got caught. Oh, did I read it? No, I don't think I read anything. Oh, Tibetan? Wow, that's a huge scandal. I'll read more into that. Man, they're using anybody to work. Yeah, it's a huge problem. Anything my husband has to say? What do you think? Oh, so there are many people, even like, so this case is Tibetan, but there are many cases that even agents, from all those places that are oppressed by China, they receive money by CCP and work as a spy, and that can happen, and they can be mingled even among our friends. So that is really scary, and yeah, but it's. Oh, so the person was in the military, like a soldier, and had a nationality as like he became a U.S. citizen and so forth, and he worked for China. Like, whoa. Man, I can't believe I missed that news though. I will be checking in more. Okay. Oh yeah, I already covered that. And let's see. Hi Yoko, I enjoy your channel. What is the big art print behind you? It looks awesome. Thank you. This one is what I drew one day at 3 a.m. What happens, when there's a blank, like cardboard. You can purchase my art on the Etsy store, but due to COVID-19, though, the delivery situation is like I can still send it, but it might come like way later. So I don't know, but you can buy, So check out my Etsy store. I believe I put that link below, so check it out. Okay. Mitchell asks, what is your sense about the border conflict that China has been having with India? The details have been vague here, so I'm wondering if there's a better grasp of the situation from people in Asia. Oh, yeah, the conflict, how long? Like, it's been going on for forever, but recently there was a big conflict between India and China, and what I heard last was just they 20 or so of India side, like the soldiers died and so forth, and after that I haven't gotten any news. Do you? インドと中国の国境のなんか紛争のやつでなんか進展あったかみたいな。My husband doesn't know it either. Like, we don't hear it. So yeah, we should ask our Indian friend. Okay. Hi Yoko, do you teach your husband English? No, he learns it by himself. He's way smarter than me. Just so you know, like university level is like so different. My husband is really smart, but so he has the ability to understand English, but yeah, he should study more. I think he just finished House of Card. Yeah, so that has been helping him with his English. I didn't watch that though. Luis says, while we look to CCP, commies are making hundreds of left books, music, TV series, and fake news. We need to fight that. Having a conservative newspaper is very important. I agree very much. For English outlets, so first of all, this is Sankei Shimbun, right? Sankei. And the English version is there, and it's called Japan Forward. And I'm a contributor there. I haven't written anything in so long, but yeah, my articles are there, and also they sometimes translate they have columns here and they translate that to English and post on Japan Forward sometimes. So you should check that out. And yes, I agree that the conservative side has to fight back. Yeah, at least in America, the conservative entertainment is strong. So yeah, that's something that Japanese conservatives here have to go after. We have to do that too. And wow, super chat. Panger Band's Quest. Thank you so much for your super chat. It helps a lot. I paid like $10 for this webcam thing too, and streaming yard service is expensive, so it really helps when you give me that. But wait, yeah. Okay, I've been watching some of your old videos on comfort women and World War II. Next time I'm in Japan, I would love to take you and your husband out for dinner and discuss World War II. Ooh, what has been on your mind this week? どうもありがとうございました。Wow, thank you so much. Such a kind comment. Thank you. Thank you so much. ありがとうございます。Oh yeah, you were watching my old videos. That's kind of, like, I kind of grew since then, like I evolved since then, like, you know, when I was talking about those things, and now I talk about sort of a like same thing but different perspective. So yeah, but yes, I definitely want to talk about the World War II with you in person if you get a chance. Hopefully all this COVID-19 situation will be eased soon. So yeah, what has been on my mind this week? Cooking. I need to follow the news, but sometimes the housewife life and this activist or journalist life is like the balance is so difficult. But yeah, I've been thinking about, I don't know, in general, Japanese situation. You know, I don't know, like we just had our new, like, you know, we just established a new cabinet. So like we are in an adjusting mode. And also this is important, but my husband and I, we are flying to Tokyo for October 1st. October 1st is when China Today was established, right? So on that day, we're actually holding an event in the National Diet building with National Diet members and all these leaders from Asian nation states that are oppressed by CCP. And it's actually a global action. So many in the world on the same day, October 1st, we will be protesting in many different areas in the world. I believe like 70 places in 20 countries. So, and in Japan, my husband is the Secretary General of the Executive Committee that we have established. So he's been working as, you know, the Secretary General and contacting everybody and so forth, talking to National Diet members and everything. And so it's going to be a huge event here in Japan. I don't think that things like this has ever happened, except for last year when Xi Jinping was here in Japan, in Osaka, for G20. Xi Jinping came, and all of us, like Japanese people and all these leaders from Asian states, Asian nation states like Tibet, Uyghurs, Southern Mongolia, Hong Kong. Even Hong Kongers flew from Hong Kong, though. That was amazing. And Taiwan, and yeah, and maybe other places. We got together and protested against Xi Jinping. And at the time, though, there were no National Diet members included because they are the ones inviting all these leaders to Japan. So, but this time we are talking about China in general. So National Diet members will be joining us because we invited. So that's going to be really good. We will expose all the problems and show it to the people here and hopefully later to, you know, the world. So it's hosted by SFT, Students for a Free Tibet. It's the biggest organization, like a support group for Tibet. And it's more liberal biased, I think, like not biased, but like liberal people doing that. And we are conservatives, but still we can work together. So that's amazing. You know, this is how we fight. Oh yeah, Lorna, thank you for putting it out there. Japan Forward is the English version. Yes, yes. Oh yeah, I remember this, Bahamut. This is old news, but months ago in Houston, Texas, Chinese consulate was caught burning documents outside their building. Yeah, this is what they do. In China, they burn documents when they are in the corner, you know, when they have nowhere to hide, they start burning things. The other day, though, I saw the news of Huawei. It's so hard to pronounce that in English. In Japanese, we call it far away, but it's like Huawei. Yeah, but anyway, the part of their company was on fire. I don't know what happened after that though, and why. Just an experiment or accident or anything to cover up, we don't know. But Japanese people were reacting to that so much. Oh yeah, Don Girl. Michael Young is back in the States. Yes, he is where he's always at front lines of our war. So the last time he was in Hong Kong, he can't go back to Hong Kong though because he's now marked by CCP probably. He couldn't get back in Hong Kong this year, but yeah, now he is in the United States. Why? Because the front line is there. I talk about Asian situation that CCP is spreading. Like if you can see the map, China is here and like expanding in all directions. But so we, as an Asian here, we pay attention to how they're spreading, like geographically, and we are talking about on the next front line, like Hong Kong has fallen, unfortunately, and now they're expanding to Taiwan and then Senkaku Islands of Japan. And so we are so focused on that. But my American friend actually the other day told me, actually we were talking about Michael Young and how he is now in the US. And my friend said like, oh yes, because Michael goes to the front lines of the war. And yeah, I believe he's in Portland. Yeah, so I should be talking to him and get some materials or interview him or something. That would be cool. So if you guys don't know who Michael Young is, he's I've shown it. I've been showing this like every week, but this is Michael Young. Wait, this is it's a Green Beret guy, U.S. veteran. And he has a lot of books here in Japan. So check that out. He's on Twitter and Facebook. His Facebook page might be still banned. But anyway, okay. Waylon asks, have you seen any of Vox Day's videos or read any of his books? His book, Conservative? Goes over the neocons. His book is titled as that? Goes over the neocons, anti-conservatives, and American nationalist agenda. Ooh. That book looks interesting. Yeah, you guys have been showing me, like talking about him, and I know that I said that I would check him out. I was checking out his bio yesterday, but I haven't seen any of his videos or whatever yet. So I should this time. I need to. I think I have the time for that now. So yeah, I'll be checking that out. I haven't seen anything yet, but thank you for reminding me. Once I do, I will get back to you guys. Okay, where is like sometimes this thing is like flies and I don't know where it went. Okay. Oh yeah, it's becoming a commonplace idea in the US that anyone pro-China is getting a paycheck, and that is becoming a bad look for them. Yeah, it happens here too, Seriously, the activist level they get paid or they're bribed or either financially supported or get bribed. So yeah, and I did read the news that BLM organizations are getting like they're funded by like China. I don't know exactly, like I don't remember how that is, but yeah, I should. I'm thinking of following the news about how the money is flowing. So I'll be checking out some news. Like my friend is sending me articles, and I need to check that all out. And Yeah, but yeah, anyway, so the pro-China people getting paycheck, that's a very, if you dig that, though, it's really effective in the information war, I think. So we should do that. Like, like America is threatened by China, like you can see that way. So, okay. Carr says, what would need to happen for Japan-South Korea relations to improve dramatically and create a united front against China? What is your opinion on South Korea? My opinion is that right now, what I can say, at least for right now, is that Moon Jae-in has to be replaced. Moon Jae-in is such a pro-North Korean communist, and he is destroying South Korea like Obama was doing in America. And so he really needs to be replaced. But it's a little too late for that, in election. It's difficult now, I believe. And also, like the freedom of speech is not there, in South Korea. And there are conservative people fighting against Moon Jae-in, but the world is not watching, So we should pay attention to South Korea more. That's one thing that we can do and we should do, and that's what I think. Yeah, and there was a incident just the other day, I think yesterday or the day before. This South Korean guy was on a ship, and I don't know what happened, but he was in the sea floating or something, and he got shot by North Korea, and his body was put on fire, and he was burnt there on the ocean. And Moon Jae-in took like almost a day, almost like 23 hours to mention on that, and he didn't even accuse North Korea much. But it was right after he made a speech about how North and South Korea should unify and so on, so it made him look really bad. And at the same time, he didn't try to protect his citizen, or even at least like mention him, and North Korean side killed the guy and burned him even. Like, it's so cruel. But and later, though, Kim Jong-un, under Kim Jong-un's name, they apologized. So it's really rare. So I think that North Korea is in a hard place, like difficult place, because usually North Korea is like, bam, like they try to, be like a bully, but there's a reason why they can't act like that, and I believe that they are pushed, like they're having a hard time. So that's good for us because they're enemy. But as for South Korea, anyway, we need to replace Moon Jae-in. Let's we can start by teaming up with conservatives there, and of course by conservatives in South Korea, it doesn't mean that they love Japan, for example. Like, they can love America but not Japan. The education there is so biased and I understand, but yeah, so but and that's the reason why Japanese conservatives don't like South Korea for that, especially right wings here. They go racists against South Korea. And so it's really like it's a mutual thing and it's really difficult. And communists like China, they try to interfere in that to agitate the conflict more. So that's been going on for decades. But we can put aside that, I think, in my opinion, and see what's really in front of us and this battle against CCP. So yeah, that's what I think. Okay. And now, let's see. Oh, hello. こんばんは。Let's see. This is a bit off topic, but what is the reasoning behind Japan requiring certain Japanese goods be shipped to an address there and force overseas buyers to use a proxy shipping service like Tenso? Man, I have no idea what you're talking about. That's so technical. Guys, certain Japanese goods shipped to first there and force overseas buyers. Like, I think I know what you mean, but I'm not familiar with like how things work. I'm sorry. Let's see. Okay. Yoko-san, if there is not a vaccine soon, do you think Japan will allow thousands of foreigners to travel there for the Olympics? Would you feel comfortable with that? No. But personally, no. But I think that the people will be quarantined or some sort, that they'll probably have to spend some time apart if, you know, we don't get to get vaccines and so on. Even if with vaccines, I think that's gonna happen. Like, you know, spend like a certain period of time and coming or something. That's the direction of things that I hear. So yeah. Okay. Oh, super chat, T-Bone. You make a Japan great again party. make Japan great again party. Oh, that'd be funny. That'd be fun. Huh? Oh, there was a super chat. Oh, T-Bone. Sorry. Hi, Yoko. Are you coming to One Trump Party? What is that? One Trump Party. Oh, let me know. Sorry. Okay. Let me see. Sorry, guys. Silence. I wish somebody could like fill in, like, but this is a one-man show or one-woman show. Bimu Kanan asks, "Hi Yoko, I have a question. What are relations between Japan and Russia like? Is Russia still trying to claim some islands near Japan as theirs?" It's not near Japan; it's Japanese islands. So, you know, the northern islands of Japan, they stole it from us, like when the World War II was ending, and they have been occupying those islands still. And the problem hasn't gone better at all. And Abe administration was supposed to work on it, of course, but former Prime Minister Abe went into like appeasement, you know, and he was great friends with Putin, and he was helping Russia economically, and that way he was trying to negotiate to take back our islands. And there's this argument like we should at least agree on like 2 islands first or some sort, and others are saying like no, 4 islands at the same time. And yeah, but anyway, I think that as for Russia, they are really good at information war. So many conservatives here actually like Russia for some reason, and there are others that don't trust Russia at all. So it's that's and it's so hard, you know. My husband came here to super chat. He wants me to read this. Okay, Marcus. Hey Yoko, how are you doing? Do you know anything about Hokkaido and how conservative it is compared to the rest of Japan? I heard they don't have a good opinion of Russia. Hokkaido is really, really red, as in communism, right? Hokkaido, like, what's the, the teachers union is very strong in Hokkaido, and teachers union here is really left. So yeah, there are lots of very like left people in Hokkaido and affecting the politics there. Anything to add? Okay, I think that's good. And 40 minutes, 20 minutes to go. Let's go. Sorry if I'm speaking your comments. I'm catching up with everything. Okay. So Hokkaido is like Japan's California. Oh, that's a good way to look at it. Yeah, I could use that. I think so. Yeah. And I want to think that Fukuoka is like Texas. But I don't know, man. It's just like Texas. You know, I hear that Californians now are escaping to Texas, and it's same type of things happen, you know, in Fukuoka. We now, due to COVID-19, there are less tourists, but Fukuoka is full of Chinese and Korean people, like especially tourists. So yeah, our cities were affected by all this tourism, but now they're gone. So like we're gaining back Japaneseness. So that's good. Okay. Oh, Droc. Thank you. Yoko-san, look up Act Blue for a good deal of the public face of the money for Antifa, BLM, etc. Oh, yeah. Wasn't it like when you give money for the fund for George Floyd, it goes to Act Blue? Like if you don't pick where it goes to, like it's like, yeah, it's all related, right? Like I read stuff like that. Yeah, I should follow that one too. Yeah, thank you so much. I really need to write some kind of, like, not an essay, but what do you say? Like an article. I want to write an article about, you know, about US politics again. Ash says, I'm a Russian, you can have them back. That's amazing. If I was president, you could. Sakhalin and the Kurilu too. Oh, amazing. It's really refreshing. Like, I never hear Russians like you. Thank you so much. It means a lot. I hope you don't get assassinated or anything. Putin assassinates so many people. It's crazy, man. But Russia is an interesting country, though. It's like, obviously you can see that it's a land power. So like the resources are limited, and I understand why politics there become the way it is. But yeah, it'll be nice to have our islands back, man. But like if you do, like if those islands come back to us, like then there will be trust and we will love Russia and so forth again. T-Bone, start making big parties like Trump MJGA. Yeah. There's a small part. It's not a party, but it's a group that says that they're a party, and they're teaching how to make a party and how to join elections, like to become candidates and so forth. There is a conservative group now in Japan called Sanseito, and like join. The name literally says like join politics party, but so they're kind of teaching everyone to, like, they can join so that they can get educated on how politics works and so on. So that's a great move that's happening. And yeah, my husband and I especially, we were part of conservative parties here, but every time the national election came, it was Abe, former Prime Minister Abe, that destroyed us. Like, we know it because it's so apparent. But yeah, it's so interesting that we want to support Abe, but he was destroying us and blah, blah, blah. Okay. Oh, Larna says, Abe-san met Putin 47 times during the inauguration, I heard. Oh, I'm not surprised. They're good friends. And I think former Prime Minister Abe has a way of thinking, kind of like, was it Lincoln? Like, a president of the U.S. before in the past said that I defeat my enemies when I make them my friends or some sort. And so crushing enemies by being friends, and that's I think what one of the approach that former Prime Minister Abe had. But it's like you can't differentiate that from appeasement. So it's anyway. And what? Okay. Cool. Do you wear kimono? Kimono? Are they popular in grass floors common? Grass floor. Oh, grass floors. Tatami ka. Have Japan kept traditions and kept modern at bay? Oh, I think you mean kimono, our traditional costume. Today Japanese people wear that on special occasions like weddings, or not many people wear that anymore on wedding. We did. And when people die or like formal things like coming of age ceremony is like every important times we wear that. And some people do wear as fashion. And so there are like a small percentage. It's like 1%. I don't know. Sometimes I do see, those who are wearing kimono, but it's really rare. Like you get stared at by wearing that. So yeah, but some people wear that for work as well. That there are some restaurants, like Japanese style restaurants and so on. Oh, but women only. We never see men wearing kimono. If men wear kimono, like our traditional costumes, then they are recognized as right wings. Oh, this is the gang style. Right wings wear our traditional costumes, and we're like right wings, That's funny. And grass floors, yes, it's common still. Our place, this is a rental, like we rent this place for a living, but we have a room filled with grass floors, and I love that one. Yep. So traditions, we need to protect our traditions because this is something I want to make a video on actually. But progressive people say like, oh, this is a progressed idea, we are the progressive. But I'm like, tradition is progressive, like in tradition, like we protect and reserve tradition, but of course we are adjusting our tradition on our modern living. So there are minor changes happening, and it's like progress, right? And it has all this amazing history of like progressed ideas. And then progress people are like, this is progressive. And bam, it's like a newborn baby. It's not progressed at all. It's new. It's nothing. But they're like, we are progressed. And it's like so stupid when you think about it. So I'm like, kind of angry about that. Oh, wait, what? Oh. Huh? Yoko jump a lot of good questions and comments. Oh, sorry. I don't mean to. It's a weird thing. Like I scroll and I don't know why I catch what I catch. It's a spiritual thing. What should I? Oh yes, tatami mats is grass floor. Yeah, tatami. Oh, rented identity-san, thank you so much for your support and super chat. Always. Hi, Yoko-san. Hi. Nice to see you here. Okay. I agree with Thomas. Where's Thomas? Progressivism is cultural Marxism. Yes. I'm aware. Man, people here hate communism, but you don't get to hear that often because Japanese have a language barrier between all this English-speaking world. So we really need to translate stuff. Are you anyone's wife? Yes. Huh? What is? Oh, yeah, this one. Do I not destroy my enemies when I make them my friends? Yes, that's what I was talking about. But Abraham Lincoln was a cross-dresser. What does it mean? What does it mean? Educate us. And an enemy can't hurt you, a friend can, because you're not expecting the attack. Frenemy! Yeah, I know that word, frenemy. Like, pretends to be a friend and attack you like an enemy. Yeah, they are everywhere. Haha. Have you heard the song I Think My Dog is a Democrat? No. Is it like a kind of like a, I don't know, somebody made a song? Political song? I want to know. Oh, wait. Oh yeah. I saw a baby one. It's not a song but a video, like, yeah, like a Democrat baby crying out, like talking about Democrats. It was interesting. Yeah. Let's see. I think Japan's biggest problem is so few young people are getting involved in right-wing politics. Yeah, it's politics in general. Even left wings. It's usually in Japan, those who are active in politics is those who have retired. Sorry, my voice is cracking. Excuse me. Ooh. So usually in Japan, like young people, even by young I mean like even 30s or 40s, people that are working hard don't have time to think about politics. We are busy thinking about everyday life because the economy is bad and so on, which should be the reason why you should be interested in politics. But we pay our tax and leave politics up to politicians, and it's the negative side of Japanese community, I think, that we believe in different roles in the society. So like each of us just do our own job, that are allotted. So yeah, and when people are retired, people have time, and also they need something to do. So then they join like political activities, and there are young activists like myself or my husband, but those retired non-experienced people from like above generations, they come trying to suppress us because they pretend or they want to make believe that they know things better than we do. So that has been the problem here in Japan. So it's like everything is driven by the elderly, but it does make sense though. Like, elderly people, not all of them are bad. So let's see. Oh, D Raptor, thank you for your super chat. Does Japan see Vietnam as the new China? I don't think so. Vietnam, the impression of Vietnam is that they are strong. The governing side can be, influenced by China and so forth, but the people there are strong and they fight back. So I believe in them. Yeah.
ノビウス494。
Mobius, what does 口寂しい mean in Japan? What?
唇寂しい。
唇寂しい？
利益が失われるってことだね。まあ、損するってことだね。
If it's 唇寂しい, then that means that the benefits are not enough. Like there's
口寂しいだからなんか食べたい。
口寂し would mean that you're hungry and so on. There's no like context to that thing that what you wrote, so we're not sure. Okay, let's go with Luis' question. Yoko, do you know that Venezuela is receiving guns and air defense from China? No. Ooh, fighter jets from Russia, just after being accused of crimes against humanity. And Brazil is getting close to USA. No, I was not aware of that. Like, look at this map. This is how we think about the world, and so far, but true. So if you look at the Earth, Japan is the completely on the opposite side of Venezuela, so it's really, really far. So like in our understanding, it's missing, unfortunately. So it's really nice that you brought it up. Yeah, but when you think about it though, like it's close to America, so I should know, right? So receiving guns and air defense from China, that is a problem, man. And fighter jets from Russia. All this like communists know how to spread their wings in the world. Like even in Africa, China is like economically like invading, right? Like occupying. So, and Japan, my country, is trying to do well, but that's not working. So yeah. Thank you for letting me know that. I will keep an eye on Venezuela. So what do you think about Hikikomori? I was one. Hikikomori means So I was one. Hikikomori means to be someone. It means someone being stuck home all the time and don't go out and so forth. And our depression, I think depression is very common here in Japan, and the suicidal rate is often something that people in the world talk about. And yeah, but it's just a social problem, if the economy is good and if we get to live like a normal person, financially, then the problem would shrink, because a lot of it is coming from financial problems. So okay. Don't girl. Yes, all the American Vietnamese I know support Trump. Hey, communism. Yeah. Good. Support. I think you meant support. Oh, there's the correction. Yeah, support. Yes, that's cool. Yes. And it's like all these things, like those, like there are lots of different communities supporting Trump, and it's something that the world wants to hear, even Americans want to hear, I think, but it doesn't come on the news much. So especially like right now, of course, BLM is going on, and it is what BLM is doing is it's actually damaging the Black community, right? Like even like Black people own stores, business, and so on, and even they are affected. And also, it's like people with common sense see those riots, and they can see that, oh, these Black people are doing this, and it's damaging the image of Black people. So BLM is actually doing bad for a Black community, in my opinion. And of course, there this argument that it's the white people, doing all these things. But at the same time, but I mean, what I mean is that it's really like bringing down the image of Black community. So Black people that have common sense should come to the front and state their opinions, and they are the ones that should be given freedom. So yeah, I hope that, especially the conservative side or Trump team side, show that more instead of getting caught by all these riots. We need to win the information war, and in order to do that, you should show your friends and allies in and outside of your country. So, and it's an hour now, so I need to go. So, oh wait, before I go, Bibun Kanan says the Vietnamese, it's so hard to pronounce, Vietnamese in America are there because they had to flee communism, so they really don't like it. Oh yeah, I can see that. And Ronin? Ronin equals Hikikomori and Nietzsche. There might be some people like that, but no. Ronin means that you try to pass the entrance exam of your school, especially university, but you don't make it, and so you study more. Oh, it comes. The origin of Ronin is the samurais that are not hired. So that's where it comes from. So like you're not belonging where you're supposed to be, that sort of concept. And Hikikomori are those who are stuck home for some reasons. And need, of course, the unemployed people. So a little different. It's associated, but the definitions are different. Okay, so yeah, I wanna talk more, but I have to go. Oh yeah. Yes, definitely Soros money funding these riots. Yeah, the powerful man. He's very famous in Japan as well. Everybody knows his name. So yeah, they're like he appears in our conversations often too. Oh, Luis was talking about him too. George Soros money on BLM. Did you guys saw the news? Did I see? No, I don't even know. It's like it's such a like you see his name on a daily basis that like it didn't shock me. I guess so. In Japan, it doesn't become the news. Why? So here in Japan, we can see George Soros' name on, like, you guys talk about it, especially in America or elsewhere. But here, we don't hear his name on the news. We talk about it on social media and so on. But on the news, we don't see his name. Yoko, see Carl's comment. Where's Carl? Carl. This one. Hungary provides loans to young families, free service at fertility clinics, and no income tax for months of 4+ for children. And this is for native population growth. Would this be possible in Japan? We do have like a good social, what's called? Oh man, I forgot the word. 福祉ってなんだっけな I forgot the term, but our society is supporting us, like our medical fees and so on. But I think as for like fertility clinics and so on, the government is working on right now. And yeah, all this even some national diet members are pushing like free university. It's actually coming from the conservative side, so it's all these economical things are different here. But yeah, I mean, anything is possible. We could do that, but it's up to if we want to do that or not. And so yeah, I want to go more, but it's been an hour, so I have to go now. Oh yeah, rented identity sign. I heard about that. Yeah. The U-Haul, like my friend sent me the news article, and I only read like the first paragraph or something, and I had to do something else. So this is something that I want to get back to, and that's what I meant by I want to follow the money and write an article. That's the direction I'm going. Yoko should stay all day. Would you? I don't know if you are there. Yeah. One day we should do like a special version and hang out together. We need to find a good time though. Oh, Mark, thank you. Amazing stream today. Thanks, Yoko-san and husband-san. Husband-san. Thank you so much. So it's really, I want to talk more about, oh yes, welfare. Yes, we have a good social welfare here. So, aloha. So, oh yeah. I will check this. Andy, I don't know how to read his name, but I'm following him on Twitter. And Ian too, I'm following him. Art Taking Back, never heard. I should check that out. Thank you. If you have suggestions, now I know Vox Day. I will be checking him out, and also this one, Art Taking Back, Twitter. I will check that. I'll also, so if you have any recommendations for me to follow, like I want to understand what you guys are seeing and the world you are seeing. So if you have any recommendations, please let me know. Of course I have to go now, but I'm always on Twitter at Random Yoko, so follow me there if you haven't. And if you liked today's live stream, please support me on Patreon, and these are my special patrons who are supporting my channel. So thank you, and all these other people are listed below. And so yeah, thank you guys. I have to go now. Where's this outro thing? Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll talk to you soon, okay? Be well and have a good night. Bye!